This is a review for the BougeRV portable AC unit. And there's a couple things that are really nice about it. One, it's really portable. You're easy to move. You got a big handle up on top, and it's not very heavy. You also have multiple different settings up here on the top. You've got a timer, you've got different fan speeds, and you can also set the temperature to an exact unit depending on where you want that to be. And then right here in this screen, you can select exactly what temperature you want it to go to. 71, 65, whatever your temperature you want it to be at. You can select that and it's on the screen. It shows you when it gets to that temperature as well. Very easy, very portable. You can use this in your house. You can use this in an RV. You can use this in a tent if you needed to, and you would need a battery like this. This is the BougeRV 3000BTU, a good battery for this size of AC unit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna plug this in. We're gonna turn on the BougeRV, then we're gonna plug this in here, and we're gonna just show you how this works. So this is in like a portable, camping situation. Maybe you're in an RV that you don't want to use the RV's power. You can use a battery backup like this. Okay, so we're gonna turn it on. I don't know if you can see it, but we're at 77 degrees right now. We can change that to 73, 72, 70, 68, 64. Maybe we want to go at 64. So we're at 64 right now, and we've got quite a bit of airflow here. It cools down very quickly. And then, for example, if I was sleeping and I only wanted to use this for maybe 3 hours as I was getting to sleep, and then I didn't need it anymore, I could put it on a timer. So you got the timer button here that allows you to set it for 90 minutes, an hour and a half, wherever you want to set that. And you can set that timer there so it can turn off automatically when you don't want to be running the battery. To give you an idea of how much power it's using, right now it's only at 36 watts. Let's make it a little cooler. So we're at 61. 61 looks like it's the low we can get to. And we are now, once we went all the way down to 61, it bumped up the wattage all the way up to 370 watts. But you can still run this for 4 hours, and this is at 73%. So you still run this for 4 hours at 61 degrees, which you rarely want to do, I think, but it could cool something down pretty quickly if you wanted to. Camping in the desert, if you don't want to run your RV's battery, this is a really, really nice tool. Again, it's pulling 300 watts. Let's pump it up a little bit. We don't need it that cool. Let's jump it up to 66 degrees. Once you get it up to 66 degrees, because it's pretty similar temperature outside right now, it doesn't need to cool down a ton, so it's not going to use as much power. So it's going to go through cycles when it's using more power and using less power. So realistically, you could use this for 8 hours a day with a battery like this, especially if you're charging this up with solar. You could use this for your mini fridge, you could use this for your light, and you could use this for your AC on a camping. You can adjust where this vent goes. And then you also have a hose. I don't have it with me here because I was doing this review outside, but you have a hose that you can attach to the export or the outgoing air, the air that's going to be warmer. So ACs are going to make part of the air cooler. It's going to shoot it out that way, and then the warmer air that it used to cool it is going out that way. So you have a vent that you could either stick out the window or stick outside the tent or stick it out the window of an RV. And you have a vent that is about this long, and then you can extend it all the way out, and it allows you to get that warm air out of the tent. This seems to be a pretty good option. So overall, I think it's a really capable AC, and it's really portable. It does what it says it's going to do. It's easy, it's simple. It has an air filter. It is easy to adjust the settings. It's easy to adjust the timing. It's easy to adjust what temperature you want it to be and how long you want it to be at that temperature. It is very portable. It's also easy to store, so it's easy to pack around with you. So if you're looking for a portable AC unit, I think this is a pretty good option.